Hey guys, today we're doing something a little different. We're going to take a look at campsites 10, 12, 13, 14, and 16 at Fort DeSoto Park in Pinellas County, Florida. It's right on the Gulf of Mexico at the entrance to the mouth of the Tampa Bay. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Camp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. So as I said, we're doing something a little different. We're changing up the way we bring you the Fort DeSoto campsite videos. So before this, we were releasing each campsite individually, but that was just gonna take forever, guys. We shot 183 sites at Fort DeSoto, and if I brought you one a week, it would take me over 3 years to get it all out to you, and I didn't want to take that much time. Plus, we're bringing you videos now from Wisconsin, Indiana, and Georgia state parks in all of those states with campground reviews and campsite videos and everything else. And I just really wanted to get this content out. So what we're going to do from now on is we're going to do anywhere from 3 to 5 campsites in every video. So I hope you like the change. I hope it works out for you. And Fort DeSoto, guys, is an amazing, amazing place to camp. To fish, to bike ride, to take your dogs, to go to the beach. It's an amazing place. So if you have never checked out Fort DeSoto before, I'm going to put a link right here, and that is my Fort DeSoto Park overview video. Okay, so check that out. And then also we did a campground review video where we take a look at the amenities, the restrooms, the laundry facilities, the camper day use area, the playgrounds, all of that. We did a campground review video for Fort DeSoto Park. So if you haven't seen that, I'm going to put that right up here and also down in the description below. So check those out, as well as check out the other site videos. We've produced quite a few sites already at Fort DeSoto, and we're going to keep right on doing that. But before I go any further, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos, and hit that like button for me. So with that, let's get into the views of the campsites. Fort DeSoto Park is located at the southern tip of Pinellas County, just southwest of St. Petersburg. It's at the mouth of Tampa Bay and is on a barrier island. The campground for Fort DeSoto is just south of the boat ramp on the main entrance road. The majority of the campground is on St. Christopher Key, and the entire campground has access to the water. The nearest restroom facility for sites 10, 12, 13, 14, and 16 is restroom number 1 as indicated on the map. There's also laundry facilities at this restroom. So Site 10 is in Area 1, which is suitable for tents, vans, and pop-ups, and does not allow pets. It's a back-end site. So starting from the main entrance road, you can see that's the restroom there. And then there are trash cans as well as receptacles for hot ashes from either a charcoal grill or a fire pit. And this is campsite number 10. As you can see, it's right on the water. It's a fantastic site with plenty of room for tents or a pop-up trailer, or plenty of parking for a car. There's good vegetation between the sites, which offers some privacy, but you do have some little trails to access the sites if you are camping with friends who occupy adjacent sites. The site is supplied with a hook to hang gear, a charcoal grill, a picnic table, and water and electric hookup. There's a nice grassy field out the back of the site, which is great for lawn games or playing frisbee or throwing the football around, and gives you a great view of the water. Like all sites at Fort DeSoto, there are no fire pits, so you have to either bring one from home or rent one from the camp store for $3 a night. Campsite number 12 is also in Area 1, which is again suitable for tents, vans, and pop-ups, but does not allow pets. Again, here's a look from the entrance road. There's a trash receptacle. Again, it's a nice wide site. It's level, plenty of room for a pop-up trailer and a vehicle, or tents and screen houses. It has water and electric hookup, a picnic table, a charcoal grill, and a hook to hang gear. And as I said with the last campsite, it does not have a fire pit, but you can bring one from home or rent one for $3 a night. It has good privacy with some vegetation between the sites. And just like Site 10, it's open at the back with a nice big grassy field. Swimming from the campsites at Fort DeSoto is not allowed, but people do it. And it's a great place to launch a kayak, or I've seen even people with like Hobie catamarans or little sailboats out there. But it can get pretty shallow, so it's not really suitable for a boat. Next, we're going to take a look at Site 13, which is also in Area 1. There's the trash cans along the entrance road. Site 13 is another back-end site. And like the others we've covered so far, it has a water view. Again, it's another nice wide site with plenty of room for tents or a pop-up trailer, or some screen houses or sun shelters. These sites are surprisingly shaded with the trees, which is nice in the afternoon sun when it gets warm. This site also has water and electric hookup, a picnic table, a hook to hang gear, and a charcoal grill. The palm trees on these sites are also a great place to hang hammocks if you have a hammock tent or just a hammock to lay in the afternoon. And here's another good view of the big grassy lawn. We played croquet out there. We've done a lot of things on the lawn just to have fun with friends and family. And you can see the trash receptacles across the street. Okay, now we're going to take a look at Site 14, which is not a water view site, and it's also in Area 1. So Site 14 is across the street from the water view sites. There were trash receptacles right at the entrance. Site 14 is a nice large site for pop-ups, tents and screen houses and other sun shelters. It's surrounded by a lot of cabbage palms, which gives it some good shade and plenty of places to hang hammocks. It has a hook to hang gear, water and electric hookup, and a picnic table. And this site offers some pretty good privacy from your neighbors. And sites on this side of the street are sheltered a little bit from the winds that come in off the Gulf. There's the charcoal grill. And the last site we're going to take a look at in this video is site number 16. Site 16 is right next to Site 14 in Area 1. And again, from the entrance road, there's the trash receptacles. And again, this site is not on the water, but across from the sites that are. And this side again is nice and wide with plenty of places to park a pop-up trailer or to set up tents and a screen house. It has water and electric hookup. Lots of palm trees, which make it great for hanging hammocks. It has a charcoal grill and a picnic table. And again, no campfire pits are provided, but you can rent one for $3 a night from the camp store, or you can bring one from home. No ground fires are allowed at Fort DeSoto Park. So I hope you found those video reviews useful of those campsites. A couple of things I want to mention about camping out at Fort DeSoto. If you've never coastal camped in Florida before, there's a few things you got to be concerned about or just aware of. The first is the wind and the weather. So storms can roll in off the Gulf pretty quickly. And without any land to kind of block the winds can be pretty intense, especially if you have a campsite that's on the water. So if you're tent camping or you have screen houses or you have an awning on your RV or your camper trailer, you really want to be prepared for the wind. I've seen a lot of tents and awnings and things actually destroyed by the wind at Fort DeSoto. So before you leave for the day, make sure that things are either guyed out properly or secure, just in case a storm blows up or you have just a windy day. The second thing that I want to mention is the bugs. So camping out at Fort DeSoto is fantastic, except that during certain times of the year, the bugs can be awful. There's mosquitoes, which is pretty common with any camping activity. And I use thermocells when I'm camping. So if you haven't ever checked out a thermocell, I did a review on thermocells. I'm gonna put that right up here. Check that out, also in the description below. But also at Fort DeSoto, and pretty much anytime I'm coastal camping in Florida, I have to deal with no-see-ums. And no-see-ums are awful. They're these little biting insects. If you haven't experienced them before, they're pretty awful. And so you want to be prepared for the no-see-ums. So you're definitely going to want a high-quality DEET bug spray, like Deep Woods Off or other brands, but definitely something that has DEET in it. And then also, like I said, I run thermocells as well. And long pants and long sleeves, if you can stand it. I get it in the summertime. It's just too hot for that for me. But you're definitely going to want to be prepared for the insects. And then also, guys, Florida can be really hot. So if you're camping here from out of state, if you're rolling down into Florida and you're used to camping in cooler weather, definitely be prepared for the hot weather, stay hydrated and that kind of thing. Other than that, Fort DeSoto is an amazing place to camp, and I highly recommend it. I hope that you have a great time. If you have stayed at Fort DeSoto and you have any comments for fellow outsiders, I'd love to hear from you. Drop those in the comments below. And if you have any questions about camping, especially if you're a mom or a dad who's trying to get their kids camping for the first time, if you have any questions, we'd love to help you out. I always say that Camp Outside exists to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learning about nature, and developing a conservation ethic. So we'd love to hear from you. And then also, please connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and the links to all of those is down in the description below, or you can just search for Camp Outside. So guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps me so much in continuing to bring this content to you, and I love doing it. Remember, Camp Outside is your inside source for all things outside. We will see you next time.